Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Lynn's Life Lessons. Hi, guys. This is Lynn. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I'm just out here, guys, getting ready to take not really take my walk because I've taken my 3-mile walk this morning, but I'm coming on, guys, because it's Wind Down Wednesdays, where sometimes I take a walk or I'm in another area where I can wind down and just enjoy myself, guys. So today I'm taking a walk again, and just wanted to come on, encourage everyone to make sure they're taking out time for self-love, because guess what? Self-love is the best love, guys. And I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I'm out here today, and guys, you know the water seems to calm me, so I'm always near the water. So guys, I am out here this morning, and I am really enjoying my views. And this is my views here, and I have a few ducks out there in the water. Let's see if I can get them in, guys. I don't know if you guys can see them. So got a few ducks out there in the water. So I'm just walking, and I'm coming on, guys, to encourage you about self-love and taking better care of yourself, taking some time out for yourself, because I know that self-care is the best care. And on Wednesdays, that's my time to get out, enjoy myself, do something for me, because as everyone knows by now, I'm most definitely a caregiver, and sometimes being a caregiver, we tend to get burnt out. So we have to back up a little bit, take some time out, and do something for ourselves. And even if you're not a caregiver, I suggest that you still take some time out for yourself and for self-love, to do some things you want to do for yourself. If it isn't nothing but getting something that you like special, like an ice cream cone, and just sitting back and relaxing and enjoying yourself, that's important. So guys, I got beautiful views, and this is what helps me to wind down. See those views I got? And I just love coming out, guys. Like I told you, this is in my backyard. And traditions today, I decided to come back here. I love it here. The other week, I think I was in Fort Pierce. So it's early today. I'm just out here doing a little brisk walk, taking some time out to think about some things that I want to do, thinking about some things for my channel, how I want to do some things different, thinking about some things I have to do later today, a few things I have to take care of, and just thinking about my mental. And you know, because earlier in the week I did the mental health piece where I was talking about the mental health, and all of this goes hand in hand together, guys. Our mental is very important, and we have to learn how to wind down, let some things go, so we can bring some things back together again. So I got a lot of people working this morning out where I am, and turn it this way so you can see the water. The sun's kind of here, so I'm trying to keep the camera where you can kind of see me. So I'm out here just sitting down. I mean, not sitting down, I'm out here walking around. Sorry, guys. And just enjoying the views, and just enjoying my neighbors walking by, all the people that are walking by, getting their exercise in. I did my morning walk earlier around 7 o'clock. So this walk is an extra added that I feel like I need sometimes. So, and it helps me, guys, when I come in, take a walk, it helps me to relax, wind down, think about some things I need to take care of, and get my mind kind of straight, and know some things that I want to do for myself, and loving myself, and continuing to love myself regardless of any situation. Just continue to be the best me that I can be, so that I can be the best, help someone else who's going through something. So, morning.
Good morning.
Yes, so, you know, I got other people walking by, but learning how to be the best person I can be for myself and my family. And guys, I have been practicing this self-love piece for a little bit, and it's really helping me to become more of me. And I'm also, guys, if you got, you know, you have people that are in your circle that aren't for you guys. Make sure you're, praying and asking God to remove things that aren't there for you. And you're learning, you will learn the people that really aren't there for you are the ones that are for you guys. So for me, I am learning to take care of myself, even at this age, because like I told you guys, I'm a caregiver and I've been taking care of children most of my life. And now that my kids are getting older, I'm changing up some things and learning to love me and to do things that make me happy. Do something for me. I take one day a week, or maybe sometimes I take two, depending on what I have planned and if I have everything planned out right. So I take time out to love on myself, to know that I am important, to know that I am amazing, that I am great, and just taking time out for self, because self-care is the best care. And like I said, guys, make sure that you're doing your vision boards too, guys. I push the vision board because if you have something in front of you guys, you can see it daily. So if you're putting things on that vision board, things will start to drop off soon. And so that's important too. Make sure you do your vision board. Make sure you're doing a devotion. If you're not, just pray and make sure you're doing your prayers and letting God know exactly what you want. Be intentional, because God won't know what you want if you don't tell him exactly what you want. You have to be specific in what you're asking for. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. If you want something, you got to be specific. And I always say, write it down, because if you write it down, you can see it on a regular basis. So I do a lot of writing. So I write things down, that works for me, so that I can go before the Father. So when I'm asking him for things, I can know what to ask him for, know what to believe him for. Doing my affirmations every day. And I've started to do my affirmations more than once a day, guys, because if you're hearing yourself and you're saying those things more than once a day, it's very good. You're reinforcing them. You're saying, I am amazing. I am rich. I am whatever you want God to do for you. You're talking to him and you're letting him know exactly what you want him to do. And that's important, because you got to be specific. Be specific in what you're asking for. Know that that's what you want him to do for you. Because when you start to receive these things, don't be surprised. Because if you stay before the Father, prayer, and doing your affirmations and your vision board, and believing and trusting God, things will happen. And I know that for a fact, because a couple of things had dropped off on my vision board and dropped off on my prayer list board. So I know that God is able and he can do anything. But just stay before him. Let him know what you want. Be specific. Write it down. If you want to go on a trip, see yourself going on that trip. Write it down. Tell God. Ask God. Let him know. Be specific in what you want. Know what you're going to wear. Know what you're going to look like. Know how you want to go, where you want to go, and what you want to do. And know that you want to feel good when you're doing it. So that's important, guys. Make sure you're being specific in what you're asking for. Make sure you're believing in the things that you're asking for. Make sure you're doing it on a regular basis. Don't just say it out in the air and think, oh, he hurt me. You have to still believe and trust. And you have to make sure that as you're talking about these things, you're telling him and asking him what is best for you to do and how you can go about it. And he will lead and guide you in a way to go about everything. But you have to be specific. And I tell people that all the time, be specific in what you're asking God for. Trust him for it. Doing your affirmations, knowing that, say how you feel about yourself. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am capable. I am able. Whatever you want to put on that affirmation, do it, and do it more than once a day. And make sure you're saying it. And as you're saying these things, make sure you are believing it, because there's no use in saying things if you're not going to believe what you're saying. So you need to make sure you're saying those affirmations out. You're doing that vision board. You're staying in prayer, and you're trusting God to answer your prayers. And also, when it comes to our channels, guys, make sure you're staying in prayer for all your subscribers that are subscribing to the channel. That's a blessing to be able to pray for them. And I pray for my subscribers on a regular basis, and I thank God for each and every one of them that come to my channel, because guess what, guys? They don't have to come to our channels, but they are a blessing when they do come. So that's the thing I want to encourage you guys today. Trust God, believe him, and know that what you're doing is in his will. And as you're using your platform, make sure you're acknowledging him, and make sure you're letting people know, yeah, I trust God. And that's, for me, that's all I knew all my life, because my mom was a woman of faith. So all I knew was to trust God. All I knew, one thing she taught us is have a prayer life. And she didn't know about the vision boards or the affirmations. She just knew to pray. And so as I got older, I started doing the vision boards. I kept seeing people say, if you believe in the vision board. So I started doing the vision boards, and I've been doing vision boards forever, and most of everything I put on my vision board I received, because before I did my first vision, when I did my first vision board, I don't think I put a house or anything like that. I was going through a lot. I was going through a divorce and everything, but I wrote a vision board and I had it on my wall. And when I met my spouse, I had things I wanted in a spouse on that vision board. And those things came to pass for me. I didn't have the house on there. I ended up putting that on later, but I was like, I want this specific car. I want this year of the car. And I ended up getting exactly what I wanted. Not everything you're gonna get, but if you trust God and believe in Him, He will definitely bless you to be able to do some things that you thought you weren't able to do. So you gotta trust Him. Do those affirmations, do those vision boards, do your prayer, and don't forget to pray for others, so that as you're praying for others, that you will be blessed. Because my mom always taught me, if you're praying for other people, that's how you get your blessing. If you're doing something for someone else, that's how you're getting your blessing. So make sure all of that is in your self-care piece, because that's what's important. For me, I have to do that daily, and I have to do those affirmations daily, and stay on board with that. And just keep believing in yourself. Know that you're capable and able, that you are somebody. You are in someone. You were made wonderfully. God made you. He chose you for a specific time. So guys, not gonna make my video long. Don't forget the self-care. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to do things that make you happy. It's nothing to say that self-care is bad. Self-care for me is the best care. If I have self-care, I can continue to take care of my family members. I can continue to take care of me. I need my mental to be right as I'm doing that. I have to have the right mental mind, and I have to be able to love myself so that I can love others and be a blessing to others. Good morning, how are you? So that's why I say, make sure you're doing your affirmations. Make sure you're doing your prayers. Make sure you're doing your devotion. Make sure you have that vision board up. And guys, I want you to remember one thing. Self-care is the best care. Loving yourself, there's nothing wrong with it. Because as I begin to love myself more, I'm loving people more. And as I begin to pray and ask God, I want people with positive vibes in my circle. And if they're not having positive vibes, guys, we really don't need those people that, you're just not going to throw them away. But God will show you a way, because sometimes we outgrow people and we don't want to say that. But each and every day, as we're going and praying, God will show us exactly what to do. So guys, don't forget, today is Wind Down Wednesday. Take some time out, loving yourself. Do something special for yourself. And don't forget, self-love is the best love. And guys, thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing to the channel, guys. All of you are so very, very important to me. You guys take some time out. Enjoy yourself. Love on yourself. Do something for yourself. Take a walk. Do something for yourself. All right, guys? And don't forget, self-care is the best care. Loving myself first so that I can love others better. Have a great one. Thanks, guys, for coming to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, just showing you guys the views. And guys, make sure you're having a blessed day. Make sure you stay positive, and make sure you're doing your affirmations and checking out that vision board on a regular basis. Have a great one, guys. Thanks for coming to the channel. I appreciate you. And guess what I always say? I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.